Welcome to the Whatever It Takes to Keep Youth Active Summer Series. My name is Elise Dixon, and I will be the technical producer for today's event. Please join me in welcoming our teen moderators. Our first moderator is Monica. Monica is the 2019 Nevada State Youth of the Year and the 2019 National Money Matters Ambassador. She is currently working at her local Boys and Girls Club and is a college sophomore at Minot State University in North Dakota. She is majoring in psychology and is signed with the women's cross country and track and field. Her postgraduate plans include studying counseling psychology in hopes of working with pediatric clients to empower youth. Welcome, Monica. Our next moderator is Marlon. Marlon is from the Naval Submarine Base Kings Bay Youth Center. Marlon is currently the Georgia State Military Youth of the Year. He is a 2020 graduate of Camden County High School. Marlon is also an avid soccer player who will be attending Middle Georgia State University in the fall. Welcome, Marlon. And last but certainly not least, we have Christian. Christian is from the Joint Base Lewis McChord Hillside Youth Center. He is a class of 2020 graduate who will be attending the University of Washington. He is also the 2019 Pacific Region Military Youth of the Year. At this time, I will now turn it over to Christian and our other moderators who are going to introduce our panelists.
Thanks so much, Ms. Elise. And welcome to everyone who joined us for the Whatever It Takes to Keep Youth Active discussion panel. Today, we'll be discussing with 4 professional athletes on how they're staying active during quarantine. All right, let's jump right in. Our first panelist is the forward from the Toronto Raptors, number 4. Everyone, please welcome Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. Rondae was born and raised in Chester, Pennsylvania, the brother of Rondae Hollis, who also became a professional basketball player, and the son of Rondae Hollis, a single mother who worked 2 jobs for her sons. After playing for the University of Arizona on a full ride, Rondae was selected in the 2015 NBA draft by the Portland Trail Blazers with the 23rd overall pick. Rondae was then traded and played for the Brooklyn Nets from 2015 to 19 until he finally reached Toronto. Thank you, Rondae, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna pass it on to Marlon now.
Thanks, Christian. Our next panelist is Marcus Williams, a safety for the New Orleans Saints. Williams was the second-round, 42nd overall draft pick of the 2017 NFL Draft. In 2019, Marcus led the defense with 4 interceptions. Overall, Marcus is ranked in the top 10 safeties of the 2019 season. Williams attended Eleanor Roosevelt High School in Eastvale, California. He also played basketball and ran track. He committed to play college football at the University of Utah over competing scholarship offers from Washington and California. Marcus has had an annual youth camp for hundreds of youth every summer in his hometown of Ontario, California. Join me in welcoming Marcus Williams to our panel.
Thanks for having me.
Now I'll send it over to Monica.
Thanks, Marlon. I have the pleasure of introducing our next panelist, Angel McCoughtry. Angel is a 2-time gold medalist and 5-time WNBA All-Star. In 2009, Angel was the first overall pick of the WNBA Atlanta Dream. That season, Angel would go on to win Rookie of the Year. While being well decorated in the WNBA, McCoughtry's biggest athletic achievements came in 2012 during the Summer Olympics in London, and in the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio, where she would earn 2 gold medals. After spending 10 years in Atlanta, Angel will now be heading west to play for the Las Vegas Aces. While Angel has a ton of accolades on the court, the last 4 years she has been extremely busy off the court. In November 2016, McCoughtry announced that she's opening an ice cream shop in downtown Atlanta, Georgia, and in January 2017, McCoughtry's Ice Cream was born. In 2018, Angel launched McCoughtry Entertainment, a new age production and content creation company. In August 2019, Angel became the first WNBA athlete to host a basketball camp in Ghana. Angel currently works with companies such as NBA Cares, Adidas, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Alliance Bernstein, Microsoft, and others to help continue to impact and make a difference. Please join me in welcoming Angel to the panel.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And lastly, I'll send it back over to Christian to introduce our final panelist.
Thanks, Monica. And our last panelist is heading into his 8th NFL season as a cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Everyone, I'm so proud to welcome Nickell Robey Coleman. Nicol, a native of Frostproof, Florida, played multiple positions for the Frostproof Middle Senior High School Bulldogs. There, Nicol became a 4-star recruit and was ranked 9th best cornerback coming out of high school. He continued his career at the University of Southern California, where he became a first-generation college graduate in his family. After signing with the Buffalo Bills as an undrafted free agent in 2013, he also played with the LA Rams until 2019. Thanks so much, Nicol, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So on behalf of all the Boys and Girls Club youth around the nation, thank you all for joining us. And I'm pretty excited, and the moderators and I are pretty excited to talk with you and ask about how everything's going. But before we jump into the Q&A, the moderators and I would love to have you all join us in a little icebreaker called 2 Truths, 1 Lie. So we in the youth watching can understand and get to know you a little bit better. Sounds cool?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. So just to explain everything, everyone is going to go one by one, naming 3 facts about themselves. And of course, 1 is going to be a lie. And it's a job from everyone else in the group to figure out which one is that lie. So we'll be doing it as a group. And also everyone watching in the chat can guess which one they think is a lie. All right, so just so everyone can get the 3 facts in their mind, I'll just start it off myself. So my 3 facts are, I've met Blueface the rapper. I was invited into a live interview on TV, and I was born and raised in Washington State. Everyone comment below which one do you think is a lie, and everyone on the live, what do you think is a lie?
Okay, can you say it one more time?
Yeah. Okay. The first fact is I was on live TV for an interview. I met Blueface the rapper, and I was also born and raised in Washington State.
I'm gonna go with the lie was you hung out with Blueface.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the lie. You met Blueface, and the other 2 is the truth.
All right. Okay. Fair.
I'm gonna agree with them as well. I don't think you meant Blueface.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well. I don't think. Yeah, I think you meant Blueface.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all coming at me at one time. All right. So the lie was I was not born and raised in Washington State.
Wow.
I'm actually from Jackson, Mississippi. So I'm military. Well, my dad's military, so we move around a lot. So I was born and raised in Mississippi, went to Texas, Virginia, lived in Germany for a little bit, and then I'm in Washington State. So I did, in fact, meet Blueface. I met him in the Atlanta airport. It's pretty cool. I just got a quick picture if y'all want to see the proof or whatever. And I was on a live interview too. It was for a anti-bullying program I was hosting. So that's my 3 facts. And yeah, so Rondae, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but do you mind going next?
Sure. 3 facts about me. 1, I'm a great bowler. 2, I went to Wisconsin. 3, I can windmill.
I'm gonna have to guess that you're not a great bowler.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you're a great bowler. Well, wait, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you ain't a great bowler.
I'm gonna say that you are a good bowler,
Like
and that
it.
you ain't go to Wisconsin.
I'm
Give y'all a wink right now.
say,
Give y'all a wink.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with he didn't go to Wisconsin. I'm not very sure. He probably good at bowling.
well,
I mean, I think you could ball, but I don't know if you could windmill.
well, so my truth is I was like all Pepsi growing up at bowling. And then I didn't go to Wisconsin. I went to Arizona. And yeah, I can windmill.
You gonna say an NBA player can't windmill?
What?
I can win. I think I can windmill.
Right.
Hey, thanks, Rondae. All right, Marlon, can you go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. So my first one would be that I met JB Smooth at the Keystone Conference. My second one would be that I met Tim Tebow at Warehouse 31. And my third one would be that I met Shaquille O'Neal at a BGCA conference as well. So which one do you guys think is the lie?
I'm gonna say Tim Tebow. I think you met the other two.
I'm going with Shaq. I think the Shaq one
Shaq.
is
Anyone else?
I'm going with Shaq.
Yeah, the lie was that I never met Shaq, even though he's mine. But I did meet Tim Tebow in Jacksonville at Warehouse 31, like close to Halloween time. And I also met JB Smooth at Keystone Conference in Atlanta.
Yeah, because I know Shaq and JB be everywhere, so I was like, he had to meet them too. But thanks.
Mr. Williams, would you like to go?
I mean, I could try. Let me see. All right. One fact is I was an academic All-American. Another fact is I went to the University of Utah. And the last one is I drive a BMW.
You don't drive no BMW.
Yeah, I'm not going to say you drive a BMW either.
You is smart though. I know that. I know you smart. Yeah, you can't fool me with that one.
How y'all think that I
I
was?
was a BMW.
Everybody going with the BMW.
You got the I-8 BMW?
Everybody going with the BMW?
I think you was just a little short of the academic part. I'm going academic.
I was an academic All-American. But I ain't never drove. I ain't gonna buy no BMW. I'm very frugal. I ain't buying no BMW.
I knew that. I knew it.
Next up is Ariana.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Williams. Nicol, would you like to go next as well?
Sure, I'll go next. My three facts is I'm right-handed. My favorite hobby is fishing. And let's see what my last one would be. I think my last one would be is I like Nike. I like Nike over Adidas.
I'm gonna go with the right hand. I think you're a lefty. Everything else kind of makes sense.
He's definitely a lefty. He's a lefty.
Yeah.
Remember,
Lefty.
if you're watching and you're in the chat, be sure to guess which one is the lie.
Lefty.
I'm going to jump on board of lefty.
That's what everybody going with.
Final answer.
Yeah, y'all right. Yeah, y'all right. Y'all correct. Everybody right. I am a lefty.
Thank you, Mr. Nicol. Monica, I believe you're up now.
Yeah, all right. So my 3 facts are: 1, I've slammed my finger in a car door and I've broken the little end of my finger when I did it. 2, I've been interviewed for TV a couple of times. And then the last one is that I've skydived.
Mm.
I'm gonna say I don't think you skydived yet.
I'm going with the finger one.
Yeah, I'm going with Miss Angel. I don't think you skydive.
I don't think you have either.
Any other guesses for that? Y'all going with skydiving?
All right. What can you restate? Can you restate them again?
Yeah. So the first one is I've slammed my finger in a car door and I've broken the finger. I've been interviewed for TV a couple times. And the last one is that I've skydived.
Yeah. Yeah. The lie is you did not. You never skydived.
Yeah, y'all all right. I'm too chicken for that. I may not have a fear of heights, but I actually did slam my finger in a car door. It was like my freshman year of high school. Can't tell you what I did or why I did it, but I like put my finger against the car like this to like shut the door. And when I went to shut the door, it caught and I looked at my mom and it was stuck there for a couple seconds. I don't know why I didn't go to, I was like, Mom, what do I do? And then, yeah, it was not a pretty scene. All right. And then Angel, I'm gonna turn it over for you for a couple of facts like so.
All right, here we got the most points I've scored in a game is 70. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I dunked on the guy before playing one-on-one. Which one is the lie?
I don't think you're from Maryland.
I don't think you scored 70 points in one game.
You sure about that?
Yeah,
I definitely believe that you don't know. I dunked on the guy before. I definitely believe that. I strongly believe that because you said that with some courage. Like, yeah, I did that. So I know you did that before.
I don't know.
But I don't think. Can you say them again? Say them again.
It was the most points I scored in the game was 70. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I dunked on the guy before playing one-on-one.
How y'all say 2? You say 2.
Be it 2, Maryland.
Oh no, you ain't from Maryland. I gave
it away. He tricked me, y'all. He tricked me.
You're not from Maryland. You're not from Maryland.
Good catch, bro.
You're not from Maryland. You hit 70 though. You hit 70.
Y'all ready for the answer?
Yes.
I am from Baltimore. You didn't hear it? Baltimore. That's how we said Maryland too, be it. So I am from Maryland. I did dunk on the guy before one-on-one, but I have not scored 70 points in the game. That's that Kobe stuff. That takes a lot of energy. So.
Hey, that was a good guess.
What's the most you scored in the game, though? Like, what's your record?
45. That's the most I've scored in the game.
45, that's a lot.
Pickup game, or this was real?
Real.
Recorded.
A real game.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Gotta say I'm impressed. I'm shocked. Yeah, from Maryland.
Points and pickup though. Don't nobody keep points and pick up. How much he's gonna pick up?
I used to get 30 in pickup.
Miss Angel, we believe you. We believe you in game, okay? All right, so thank you everyone for joining us. I think we got to know each other a little bit better, you know. So next we're gonna go into the meat and potatoes of this whole live. We're gonna move into the questions and answers. And just to be clear, we're just gonna ask you, everyone, the whole panel, a question. Everyone can jump in, they can chime in. And we just want to meet the moderators and the audience. Just want to get to know you a little bit better, learn about your experience before you became who you are today, and what you're doing to stay prepared during this whole quarantine. All right, so I'll just start it off with my question. As a club member myself, were you all ever involved with the Boys and Girls Club? And if so, what experience was that like?
I'll start that one. Rondae here. When I was a kid, we had a Boys and Girls Clubs in like the center of our city, where this is where all the kids used to go to play, to hang out from different areas in the city. I'm from Chester, Pennsylvania, so just being there and getting to experience different personalities, different people. Some of the kids that I've met when I was younger, I'm still friends with to this day. So I would just say the relationships that I built at the Boys and Girls Club is like the most memorable, along with the checker games, the swimming, the playing basketball. It's definitely the relationships that I had.
Thanks, Rondae. Anyone else want to chip in?
What was the question again?
Were you ever involved with the Boys and Girls Club as a youth?
In my city, I'm from a small town, so it's a population of 2,000 people. So we didn't have no Boys and Girls Club, but we did have like after school programs in my community, where it was something like a Boys and Girls Club. I mean, we had basketball goals, pools, and all that. But for the most part, it was always after school activities to stay active. While your parents still working. And so, growing up, I was always in those programs. My mama always signed me up for those programs. It made me more athletic, made me more competitive. You just, you learn basic life skills.
Thanks, Nicol. Anyone else want to chime in? And also just to add, if you weren't part of a Boys and Girls Club, it's cool like what Nicol did. You could just chime in with what youth activities you were involved with.
I would just go ahead and say, I grew up with the Boys and Girls Club. And of course, it was in the middle of the city. And it was just something that we needed growing up, just going in there, playing basketball with all the kids, having programs after school and different things like that. It just kept a lot of the kids out of trouble. It kept them focused on an extracurricular activity. So the Boys and Girls Club has been very crucial to where I grew up.
All right, thanks, Ms. Angel. We don't have that much time, so I'm gonna ask Marlon to move on with the next question, please.
My two questions would be, how are you doing and how are you coping with the pandemic?
Well, I'll chime in first. I feel like I'm doing real well. I mean, this pandemic has allowed me to really focus on myself and focus on my family and their health, and just being around the people that are most important to me at this time, and just loving them and caring to them. And it's kind of different for me to be home for this long, as far as not doing anything involving sports. But I think it's helped me self-reflect and really understand me and get my mental health right, because a lot of times I'm focused football. I never worried about just me and how I'm feeling and the feelings of my family and my friends. And it's given me a lot of time to think and reflect and just understand what's going on. And that's really how I've been coping with it. So I think it's been beneficial, but we know it's really tough time going on here right now.
Thank you very much, Marcus, for that response. Would anyone else like to chime in?
Yeah, I'll say some. I've been doing fine. just trying to stay resourceful as possible to my friends and family. Like Marcus said, just finding, new things to do, finding new things about myself, learning new things about myself. But for the most part, I'm still keeping my grind. I got a private gym out here where I live at. So I still be getting it in. Sometimes just be me and a couple of my cousins. And we just train and find a way, no matter what, just still, being safe, but also, not letting the outside factors really affect what you really need to, do and what you really got going on, And so we still finding new ways to get better and go out there and just, make it happen, still having fun, but staying safe and staying inside, just being around your loved ones and just making sure they're okay.
Thank you for that response. Does anyone else want to chime in?
Yeah, during this quarantine, like everybody else said, you just had time to really like sit down and reflect. We're always on the go. We're always playing, traveling. It's just nonstop. So to be able to sit down and think for a second, you really get to see clearly like, hey, maybe what am I going to do after basketball or after our sport? You know what I mean? Of course, we're keeping our grind and working out, but you had time to think and try to be creative and learn some new creative things or creative ways that you want to probably give to the world. Like I got into different things sitting in quarantine that I never would have thought about. You know what I mean? So you just had that time to really think and reflect. So I think that's the great thing that has come out of the time that we've had.
Thank you. I'm going to pass it off to Monica now.
Perfect. I think y'all's response kind of segues into my question, which is how are y'all staying motivated to stay in shape? Especially during this time when sometimes we're just at home and it's easy to just not do anything.
Well, I don't got no diet. I'm 180 pounds. I'm good. I'm like 5'8", 5'9". I'm 180 pounds. So, my diet is open. I've been cooking though. That's something new I've been doing. I've been cooking. Been chefing it up a little bit. A little bacon. A little bit of everything. Finding out some new things about myself. Been doing audio. Been reading. I'm not a big reader, so I've been doing some reading. I read some different books, and so it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool learning new things about yourself. So but my diet, I'm solid. I do my training session. After my training session, I could pretty much eat whatever. I don't know about everybody else though.
Well, I know my diet is a little bit different than his. I gotta put on some weight. I mean, I'm pretty fit, but I'm about 210 right now, so I gotta maintain this weight, and it gotta be healthy weight. He could just eat whatever, but I gotta eat the healthy food with my veggies and all that. But I pretty much cook it up like he does all the time. I try to make it look a little fancy, so I can say I did something in the kitchen. I may not be the best chef, but my brother thinks I'm pretty good when I give him a plate. So I think I've been doing good on my diet and just adding veggies and just little twist on what I eat.
No Oreo post-workout snack for you?
Sometimes.
All right, and I think I'm gonna pass them back over to Christian.
Okay, so unfortunately, our time has been cut short with Rondae. He has to run. He has something he needs to attend to. So I want to personally say thank you, Rondae, for joining us in today's and taking time out of your day to join us. Just thank you so much. All right.
Salute, Rondae.
Thanks, Rondae.
We appreciate it.
All right, so I'm gonna move on with my question real quick. So everyone who's still here, how are y'all staying mentally and physically prepared? Like, what courses, like, what keeps you on your toes, even though technically it's not the off season, but like you still have time to work on yourself? What do you do?
I would say you should just stay motivated through your passion. You know what I mean? Our season was supposed to been start in May, but you use your time wisely. You keep working out, you keep grinding. I know a big thing for me is I meditate. Meditation is like key to, I feel like life. So I just kind of, do those small things, do some yoga. I actually, even to stay motivated, I watch videos and highlights. I listen to a lot of like things that Kobe Bryant used to say, to keep him motivated, or Michael Jordan. We just kind of watched the greats, and what they did was they always just stayed in the gym. They stayed hungry. So I think you staying hungry, knowing that you still have things you got to accomplish, that definitely keeps you motivated.
Thanks, Ms. Angel. Definitely inspiring. Anyone else want to share what they have?
Yeah, definitely. Just to say what she was saying, just staying hungry. The fact that I know I've been working hard throughout this whole quarantine situation, it makes me more motivated to know, like, I can't wait to get back with my teammates and show them what I've been doing. Show my teammates how much hard work that I've been putting in, despite of the adversity of the outside factors that we were facing with the pandemic and them holding us back from working. So I'm excited to just get the season started. I'm with a new team, so it's a refreshing feeling, to have a new start and gain trust and build new relationships with new people. Other than that, I just been watching a lot of movies. I've been watching a lot of cartoons, I've been on Disney Plus a lot. I be getting tired of watching regular TV. So I've been on my cartoon, Tom and Jerry, my favorite cartoon, Rocket Pocket, whatever that cartoon called, Rugrats, Hey Arnold. I just been on all the old generational cartoons that I grew up on, so it's been like cool, like getting back in touch with like a different energy and like a different, like a spiritual connection, as far as from like just getting to know yourself more and just realizing the little things that you really don't be paying attention to.
Hey man, that's some good stuff. Some real good stuff. All right, anyone else want to go? All right, so I'm gonna pass it on to Monica.
Thanks, Christian. Y'all kind of answered this earlier when I asked you how to stay motivated to stay in shape, but I kind of wanted to know how you guys are maintaining a diet to keep yourself healthy. And I saw some of y'all were chefing it up in the kitchen, creating new stuff. So kind of tagging along, what are some of your favorite dishes that you've made, or that, what have been the hits, what have been the misses along those lines?
Well, I know for me, my hit has been Alfredo pasta. Like, I hit with that one. Yeah, that's something new that I tried. It actually it's fire though. I got some good Alfredo pasta. My miss was lobster macaroni and cheese. I tried to make some lobster macaroni and cheese. It didn't work out like I thought it would. But, I'm still trying to get better though. I'm not the best baker, so I love brownies. I'm a brownie man, but trying to get better at that too. So.
Love that, Alfredo. Love to hear that. Favorite pasta. Sorry, Angel, what were you saying?
No. Alfredo is where it's at. Yeah, I've been doing like some pasta too. I like pasta with like the clams in it and stuff like that. And I actually been doing a lot of grilling since it's summertime. Get on that grill, Nicol, you been on that grill?
Yeah, I'm a big griller now. I can grill. I'm a real good griller. I can grill real good. But I had to challenge myself, in the kitchen though. I wasn't that good.
Yeah, that's on grilling. But yeah, I want to see some of your dishes.
Yeah, I got some cool stuff. I got some cool stuff I'll be doing. I be looking at YouTube and I try to translate what I see on YouTube, sometimes. So sometimes like it work out, sometimes I be like, nah, that ain't hit like that.
So then I watch all those TikTok cooking videos too.
Yeah. That's where it's at though. YouTube, TikTok, like that, you can really learn how to cook through YouTube and all them, TikTok and all that. Cause I've done that a few times, really trying to get some recipes off that because we were in quarantine. Yeah. We have nothing else to do. So why not make up some dishes and bake some, sweets and stuff like that. So
yeah, I was just bored. I have nothing to do.
All right, y'all. You got nothing else to say? I'm gonna pass it back over to Christian. Or to Marlon. I apologize.
I had another question, which is, what do you do specific to your sport to sharpen your skills?
Well, for me, I pretty much work out doing things that are specific to my sport. And so I go out on the field and I do things that are related to a play or related to the play call that we have so that I'm ready. So when I go out there, it's a little quicker for me to, to react instead of thinking about what I have to do. So I already know what I have to do. And it's a big mental game for us. In that aspect. So watching film and learning from yourself and other players around you just helps you to prepare and be ready for anything that comes. And just being able to know what's going to happen before it does makes the game so much easier and so much faster. So that's like preparation is not always the physical. It's a lot mental. And when you get that down, then if you already have that physical and that drive and that motivation to go out there and practice and work out, then it's all easy when you go to the field and play.
That was a really in-depth answer. Thank you for that. Anyone else want to chime in?
I mean, what Marcus said was like amazing. So he said everything like that. Like whatever he said, that's exactly, if kids are watching right now, y'all should definitely take notes on that and follow that because that's pinpoint accurate. I try to do the same thing he's basically saying. The things that you do, just try to apply it to your game, learn new things, do some unrealistic movements, things that you normally wouldn't do, and you practice those unrealistic movements. It adds to your game. So when you do get to the game and it's in front of you, nothing won't be new. It actually moves slower than you think. And so what he said was definitely perfect.
Yeah, I agree with what they said. I think being a student of your game is where it's at. You already know the skills you need to work on. Like for example, maybe I need to work on strengthening my weak hand, my left hand, right? But watching that film and really learning yourself and studying the game, that's really, really, like you said, the mental part of sharpening your tools and really getting better, because the off season is where you get better. So you want to come in, like Nicol said, he wants to come in and show his teammates what he's done in the off season. So all that preparation goes within it, because you want to come back and say, hey, I did work. I didn't just sit around on quarantine. I watched film. I went out there and worked on my craft. I got better. You want to show that you came back and you got better. And that mental part, like they said, is the biggest key.
Thank you guys so much. I'm going to pass it off to Christian now.
All right, thanks, Marlon. So I had to cut it short with the questions a little bit. But since we're already on to talk about working on our skills, training, and just being on our grind, a lot of youth and youth athletes are watching and they want to really know what skills or what training routines that you guys do to work on your sport, or just become physically fit. And so I was going to ask you guys if you could show us like one drill each that you do on your daily workout routines that we can do and the team or the youth watching can do as well. Does that sound cool?
That's cool.
All right, so I'm going to encourage everyone to stand up. And how about we start off with Nicol, Miss Angel, and Marcus. Could y'all show us one drill each in that order?
So you mean as drill as far as our sport, or like working out, lifting weight squats?
Working out more so in like a confined area without equipment. Because I mean, like me and a lot of other youth are in that predicament because training centers and gyms and even a lot of courts are closed right now too.
So I would say, like, for example, I'm coming off an injury. I had tore my ACL. So I needed to really build my quads up. So a good thing that you can do in the house is a wall sit. So you just sit, as you can see, my back is against the wall. I'm sitting like I'm sitting in a chair, but all my weight is through my quads. So I would do it maybe for about 40 seconds to a minute. And then you'll really feel your quad burning. Like it's no joke. So try to sit. If you're a beginner, maybe start at 30 seconds. And then once you start getting that, then you can do one leg. You lift that leg up and then you just hold it at one leg like you still sit in a chair. So those are some really tough things for your legs.
Thanks, Miss Angel. All right, definitely gonna add that to my routine.
I got a push up. I got a push up drill.
All right.
Where you get down. So we're gonna go down. One arm touch the shoulder, and then we're gonna go down. One arm touch the other shoulder, alternating. So you boom. So you gotta touch the shoulder. When you come up at the top, touch the shoulder and alternate. And you do 12 of those. You can do 10 sets. You can do 8 sets. How many sets you need to?
Hey, I done got tired.
Okay.
She's like, I'm gonna start sweating soon. Thanks so much, Nicol.
I got another one.
All right, show us.
It's a glute movement where you get your glute like this and just go up and down with a straight leg. And sometimes you can squeeze at the top and you can do however many each leg, however many sets until you feel that burn, until you feel good. There you go, Monica. I see you. Marlon. I see you. But yeah, that's me.
Hey, good stuff, Mr. Nicol. All right, thanks for that. Marcus, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, show us what you got.
All right, well, I'm big on core, so the one thing I like to do is I like to get some V-ups in. I'm turn the camera. Down and you go up, boom. Did it this morning. Why y'all? You gotta crunch in like a V. That's that core. Oh, yeah, she got it right. Marlon. Oh, you died out of it. Woo, yeah, Christian. Yeah, I like that's a good one for the core.
Hey man, y'all about to get me in the sweat real quick.
I'm already sweating.
Hold on. Thanks so much, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Also, I encourage everyone watching live, if you feel like this is a good workout, put that into your routine. Try something new. I mean, put some variety in your workouts. So thanks everyone for all your tips. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
I feel like we, the moderators, and everyone watching, learned something new today. I definitely did. Unfortunately, this is time we have to say our goodbyes. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining us today. Take time out your day to join with us and just talk a little bit about yourself and what you're doing now. So thank you so much, okay?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for joining. It was great to have y'all.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us.
That was fun.
It was cool. Yeah. Y'all got me tired over here. I'm supposed to be off right now.
How do you think we feel?
Well, all the kids that's watching, stay safe, wash your hands.
Everybody stay safe. Hey, have a great day and enjoy your time.
Yeah.
All that.
Great weekend. Have a great weekend too.
Absolutely.
You
Stay
too.
safe, y'all.
Bye. Thank you so much. All right. Now that you all heard the importance of staying active, the moderators and I would like to invite you to participate in an All-Stars Buffalo Wild Wings Get Active Challenge. To participate, all you have to do is get out and get active and track your progress. So whether it's playing basketball or soccer, throwing the football, or just riding your bike, we are challenging you all to do something every day to get out and get active. So there's two ways you can track your progress. One is by using the free Charity Miles app. This app will track your steps and in turn, it will turn them into donations for charities all across the world. So get out there, start tracking your steps, and then you can turn that into donations for 40 different charities of your choice. The second option is you can also document the amount of time you're out each day. So whether you're running, playing basketball with friends, I'm a little winded, playing basketball with friends, skateboarding, etc. Document it, go into myfuture.net, upload a picture of yourself doing that activity, and you might have a chance to win a Buffalo Wild Wings swag bag. So what's in this swag bag? This bag includes a water bottle, a rally towel, a mini fan, sunscreen, earbuds, and an inflatable beach ball, all for your enjoyment. And I'm gonna let Monica say her piece.
Yeah, as Kirsten mentioned, we challenge you to get active daily, track your progress, and upload to My Future for a chance to win prizes. This contest runs from June 19th to July 17th. Clubs with the most youth participants will also have the chance to win a prize. More details about this contest can be found on myfuture.net, whatever it takes to get active.
We'd also like to thank Buffalo Wild Wings for sponsoring this Get Active Challenge. We would also like to thank all of you for tuning in today.
So don't forget to stay connecting with your club and participate in more sports and fitness activities. So thanks Monica, Marlon, and Miss Lise for making this activity happen. And thank you everyone watching right now. Stay safe, take care, and have a great day, okay guys?
See you guys.
See ya, take care.